and I am uploading my new video now, and it took a really long time to edit because I had 2 weeks worth of footage. But I am going to eat a little bit of lunch, and then I am going to do my homework, which I feel like this class has just been a bunch of busy work. Like, I really have not been showing off like what I've been doing in my master's classes, because I did a 3-week mini-mester before I started vlogging. And I told myself, like, oh, the reward for finishing this is my birthday at the end and getting to do all this. It's been so busy. It's been so busy. In this class, it just feels like, I don't know, useless busy work. It really hasn't been, like, very engaging for me. Like, it's a discussion post every week, it's a quiz every week, and it's some random assignment. The professor hasn't even been grading stuff on time. Like, he just graded something we did the first week. We are in week 6. I don't know. It's just been kind of... So, I'm gonna do that. Not really exciting. And then we're going to bathe the dog, and then I'm going to watch the Vampire Lestat episode. I'm going to avoid social media until then, because if you have AMC Plus, you get to watch it early, and I think a lot more people do than I realize. Otherwise, it comes out at like 8 or 9 tonight on AMC actual television. So, lunchtime it is. I tell everyone this, though. You need a Sam's Club membership. I'm currently toasting some bread. You need a Sam's Club membership because, like, you're probably thinking, oh, well, I don't have a family like that. Why would I need to bulk buy? Because it's delicious. They're like Walmart if she was sexy. A lot of the stuff is higher quality, and yes, it might come in big things, but if you are someone who meal preps, it is worth it. Here is a big tub of chicken salad. I'm going to put cucumbers, tomato, avocado, salt and pepper, and everything bagel seasoning. And make me a little sandwich. Perfect for summertime. Perfect for summertime. Because, I don't know, like I talked about in the last video, I have to quit skipping meals just because I feel sick, because then I'm going to feel more sick. There's a process here. There's a loop that I'm falling into. I have to eat lunch. I don't know, very unhealthy habits that I'm trying to, like, curb. So. It's just a walk, not a warning. And in the South, it's like, whatever, I'll believe it when I see it. Salt and pepper, and then everything bagel seasoning from Aldi. Okay, I just recently washed my bedding, but yesterday at Bath & Body Works, I got the Book Loft scent boosters, and I've never used Bath & Body Works scent boosters before. Because I don't know. I just don't trust a lot of scent boosters. I only use them on bedding. I do not use them on clothing because I have such sensitive skin. However, I really like the Book Loft smell. And I really like having a relaxing bed to sleep in. And I've had a rough 2 weeks. How many times are you going to say that? So I'm going to wash my comforter at the very least and use the Book Loft scent boosters. I'm trying to put my bed back together, and I have a huge bed bug. I have the biggest bed bug ever. Oh my god, the biggest bed bug to bed bug. Oh, it's Lily! Ma'am, I need to make my bed. Clearly she likes Book Loft just as much as me and Mom. Ma'am, are you gonna let me make my bed? It smells just like Book Loft. I am so happy. And also, I have one of Granny's quilts on the bed. It is very summertime. Little more color than I usually would have in my room, but I love it. She's so cute. She is summer perfect. Mwah. I just realized I accidentally left the camera rolling on the cat for like 7 minutes while I edited a video before I went to work. I'm just on it today. Like, I don't know. Did someone dose me in my sleep? Like, well, actually, I didn't hardly sleep. That's probably part of the root of this problem. I just feel bonkers today. So, it's time for me to get dressed and go to work. I did pack my lunch. I'm being responsible today. That probably won't last. But I am doing it today. For once, I got to work early and I left on time. I'm happy to be home because it's raining. So I am like about to shower, work more on that wedding video, and then do nothing. No! R.I.P. my Amazon bracelet. No! Oh my god. Do y'all ever watch my videos and you're like, oh my god, there's just always something happening to her. I love this shirt I got off of Amazon. My only gripe about it is that it's looped, so you can't actually like run your fingers through the tassels, because they're not tassels, they're like just like that. Does that make sense? But it's time to go to work. Today's show is mostly pre-recorded except for the D block, which is at the end. So what I'll do today is catch up on the emails, schedule for next week, and make sure I've got follow-up info from everyone that's supposed to send it. For some reason, I guess where it's been so dry, my allergies have been worse now than they have been in the last couple of months. I was doing a daily nasal spray and I tried to wean myself off of it, and then I quit cold turkey because I had become really dependent on it to breathe. Did not feel well for a while, and then I was fine. Now I'm stuffy again. I did not fix a lunch today. We'll see if that's a bad idea later. I did eat a kind of hearty breakfast. The biscuit and scones. We'll see. Alright, let's go. The entire station lost power during our show. So, I have to replay something from today's show so it gets airtime because it was a paid-for segment. And I didn't even know how to describe what happened in my deviation report that I'm required to fill out after every show. TV was on, and then all of a sudden, TV's plural, no longer on. The room became dark. Every electronic turned off. This is Morgan. She just brought me goodies that she got from one of her clients. Isn't she adorable?
Hi.
Who wouldn't like Morgan? She just comes bearing gifts.
Oh, I know. I'm so sweet.
New fave sober up.
But I did also.
I just had dinner and now I am waiting for all of these videos from one of the weddings that I'm editing for Caitlin to upload. I didn't edit anything yesterday evening because I was so like dead from work. So I came home and ate dinner, watched a little bit of TV. And then for the last 4 hours, because it's 10 o'clock now, I've been editing this whole entire video. And at first I was like, oh, I don't even know if I'm gonna get to 5 minutes in this. It's 9.5. It's 9.5. Guess what? Guess what, everyone? It's Friday. So, we took today to be like a planning day. Raising Cane's is coming. That's exciting. They have yet to have their grand opening here in Albany. So they're going to feed us and announce their big hoorah with us, which is really exciting too. So far I have been asked to be a guest speaker at a class I took when I was in college. And I was also asked to be on my degree's advisory council, which was cool. I have a lot of opinions about my college and my degree. Not out of like spite or hatred, but because I know that the opportunities I was afforded there, I would have never gotten without scholarship and aid. Especially at another college, like I would have never been able to afford those opportunities that I got. So I really have a lot of opinions about protecting the longevity of that, because when you go to a smaller college and you are in a humanities degree, that's probably like the bottom of the totem pole a lot of the times. And in my case, I went to an agricultural college that had other degrees, but that meant agriculture was at the top and humanities was kind of towards the bottom. So, and there's nothing wrong with that. I mean, it's an ag school. But as a result, you do kind of get a little bit of a middle child syndrome, I guess you could say, being in a major like that. So I have a lot of opinions about it, and I have a lot of opinions about it now that I am in the workforce and how it prepared me, because I feel like I got a lot more out of my extracurriculars than I did my classes. I still excelled though. I am grateful and excited to be on that council. They're supposed to meet like once a semester, so 3 times a year I'm going to be like, listen up.
You're not being held here against your will. Anyways, salad.
I got a wide angle filter lens thing. Watch. I'm dressed and ready for Sam and I to celebrate our anniversary a few days early since he's got work. And look at the jelly cake. Good. He's so cute. Mwah. He kind of goes in the Mustang way. He just likes getting the aquarium animals, apparently.
It'll have like a swivel. There you go. Seems like I'm a hostage being filmed. Woo-wee.
I want to play soccer pool.
You want to play soccer pool?
Get next.
truly have no words. Obviously I'm not going to spoil anything, but I will say, very beautifully curated season. I do feel insane after watching it. Some of the writing was a bit questionable. Some of the dialogue was a little questionable, correct. Looking forward to the next season, I suppose. Correct. Can I help you? Haven't even left the house yet and I'm already ready to be home. So you know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna pick up my pajamas before I even leave.
I got it. I know you were worried, but we got it. We did.
Haley, what do you have in the crock pots?
Hot dogs.
Is that what you've been calling them all day?
Mm-mm.
Nobody is. Ooh, which one do I want? I think I want this one.
Candace said she wanted the chocolate.
Yeah, I don't want that one. I don't want that one. Her chocolate one's safe. I'm getting the Shirley Temple.
Animal crackers in my soup, monkeys and rabbits.
I love when things have big sugar because it's like eating aquarium rocks. My stomach is kind of... Okay, everyone, I am getting up out of here and I am going to Walgreens to get a sympathy card and then going to Granny's to pick up a quilt for a special someone. Little about me if you didn't know. My granny bestie, I have a very close relationship with her, and she is a quilter and seamstress, and throughout the years, when I was in elementary school all the way to like middle school, she would make a quilt for each of my teachers that I had. This was still when I had just one teacher, like, you know, you don't have multiple teachers for each subject. And I would kind of learn a little bit about my teacher, what color they liked. Do they like cats? Do they like dogs? What sports teams? And I would give them a quilt that Granny and I made together. So now that I'm older, we don't do a yearly quilt for someone, but she does keep quilting, and we say that her quilts wait for their owners to find them. So she makes quilts, she puts them up, and when we have something happen, we say, hey, I have someone in my life that's kind of going through something. They need a quilt. We go look together through her shelves. She sends pictures, we go dig, and she's like, what about this? What about this? Another quilt has found its owner, so I am going to go pick that up today and get a little card for all of us to sign. I just think it's so nice when you're a creative person and you come from a creative family and you can share that with other people. Like, your creativity is your love language. Because sometimes we're not the best with our words, but we say it with a quilt. That's just a lived experience that I know is so unique to me and my family. It just makes me happy. All of these cards suck so bad. Like, these are all terrible cards that you would never give someone who is going through a bad time. All of these suck so bad. I finally found like an appropriate card that literally is just like sending a little sunshine your way. Look at some of these cards in Walgreens. Like, I don't know what it was about Walgreens, but those cards were weird. I don't usually get cards from Walgreens, but they had a terrible selection. They were weird. Now I'm gonna go to Granny's and get the quilt, but I'm just unnerved by that whole thing. I kind of forget that the employees at Walgreens are never very pleasant. I don't know what it is about here, but they're never very, they're kind of like, tap your card. Like, you'll be like, hey, how are you doing? And they're like, And then you'll be like, have a great day. And they're like, okay, have a terrible day then. I'm sorry, I don't really know what you want from me.
There's just no looking cute in that headset. Like, it's just goofy looking. It's just goofy looking. My feet hurt so bad from those silver shoes. I threw them away. I took a caffeine tolerance break, and I've only had like teas and stuff, but I want to go. This is the closest I'll get to a cigarette or alcohol here. Oh, that's a natural flavor. It's just one of those days where I'm really agitated, and I'm trying to be self-aware of how negative I've been lately. But I have an Amazon package and my BAGGU out for delivery. BAGGU order incoming. So I am looking forward to that. I gotta like Pavlov's dog myself into getting through work, because it's like if I get through work, I can have my package. I'm sitting here working ahead on tomorrow's show, and then someone starts calling my work phone, and I pick it up, and it's an automated message saying, "Hey, this is an automated message to tell you that this is a prepaid call from an inmate at the Doherty County Prison." I don't think any inmates need to be calling my phone. So that was interesting. I immediately went, I will pick up the phone. I'm an adult who will at least pick up the phone, but it doesn't mean I will stay on it.
Hello there. It has been quite the day, quite the week. I am very emotionally exhausted. I am having an Audi Summit Zero Sugar Cola and enjoying some YouTube. Refreshing. I didn't really feel like doing it when I got in earlier, but my BAGGU came in. It is the gingham shoulder bag in the normal size, and I want to decorate it so I can carry it to work tomorrow. I didn't really get a lot to decorate it with quite yet, but I did get this Joe Cool plushie off of Amazon. Is he not the cutest? And he's very soft. He's from Aurora, which if you're a plushie collector, you know the Aurora plushies are very good plushies. And he is just so adorable. I also get this pack of like metal hanger things for purses and bag charms. So I think I'm gonna have to put that on the strap, which I did loosen, by the way, so I can wear her cross body. So let's put one of these on there and rock and roll with Snoopy, aka Joe Cool. I'm gonna be honest. I don't really know how these work. I finally got it. I was finally able to swivel it around so that the screw-on part was on the outside, because it was really hard on the inside to screw it, and I would rather be able to take things on and off if need be from the exterior. I did it. Everyone look. Now Joe Cool can go on there. Okay, there, and then he hangs off the side like that. Chat, is that cute? Is that cute? I need more. Immediately need more. Also, what I ordered, apparently these were from the fall drop and they hadn't sold out yet. I love them. I love them. I love them. I love them. Ooh, I love them. I don't know which one I'm going to use yet, but I am going to pack. I'm not going to use this one. It's a little too big. I am going to pack one of these with like lip products and makeup and just make it like a transferable bag, like pouch for my bags. So let's do that. We're just going to move the Vera Bradley into said purse. She goes everywhere. She goes everywhere. She's a utility item at this point. I did get this little pouch off of Amazon. Can you see what it says? It says bitches get shit. No, it says bitches get stuff done. And it's made out of a rice bag that's been recycled. I think it's cute. I think I want to put like wired headphones in there for when I can't use my AirPods or they're like dead or something. So let's put that in there. Do I need purse scissors in every purse? I don't need it in this bag. I think yes, but not in that bag. I don't know if I'll wear these glasses tomorrow. Ooh, hold on. I know what can go in this little bag with the wired headphones. My loop earplugs. Yes. I love pouches. Pouches are so handy dandy. Also, these are my new AirPod case. Isn't it cute? It comes with a little charm. I thought the charm was cuter in the picture. Which, I mean, it's fine. It's not ugly, but it's a tortoiseshell. It matches my AirPod Maxes and one of the cases that I have. So, love it. Here, you can see. Really cute. I am going to chill out the rest of the evening and probably not really do anything else because I'm exhausted. I do have to work on final this weekend though, or excuse me, my one really big final. I have to make a whole big marketing plan, and not only does it include the marketing plan, but I also have to write a press release and blog post alongside it.
Happy Thursday.
That's you. That wasn't me. Thank you though.
Have you ever heard of the song? It's Friday, gotta get down, it's Friday. Have you ever heard it before?
I think so, but I just want to hear it again.
It's been a while.
I have lunch. I have lunch.
Shout out to Laura for going to go get my lunch alongside everyone else's. I will always be down to Venmo for some Luncharoo. Okay, and everyone sent me stuff for Monday all at the same time. Oh my god, talk about a dub. Talk about a dub. Everyone sent their stuff at the same time. This is hitting. I think I just became an animal.
We're in Michael's looking at Halloween stuff, and the amount of AI generated art is kind of heinous. Like, hello? What is going on, Michael's? We've like really lost the plot. I like the sculptures are still cute though. I like the sculptures. But WTF. WTF. This isn't really my Halloween aesthetic though. So we're gonna keep it rolling.
You can be the triplet.
Oh, I can be the triplet? Oh. This is so me after work. The whirring of their heads moving back I don't know if y'all could hear that because I have my mic, but they started talking and then they turned and you could just hear the mechanics of their necks. That's what my neck sounds like when I've looked at my computer too long at work.
Who the fuck is that?
Who
Who is that?
a bull? Papa boy? Papa boy? Banana. I don't think I like it. Michael's isn't hitting. It feels really icky in here. Honestly, I don't know if it's all the AI art, but I'm just ready to leave. So guess what? We're gonna go to TJ Maxx. We're at TJ Maxx, and I have already found so much. Okay, the buggy is kind of split between me and Jade right now, but I have found a lot. Jade's finding a lot too. Add to cart.
Add to cart.
Sol de Janeiro leave-in conditioner at Teach. Put it in the cart. I am home now and I'm putting all of my stuff up. I got a lot of snacks, a lot of random stuff like this Kitsch rice protein dry shampoo. It's like the powder is in the bottom of it and there's a puff that distributes it on top. This is going to become a new purse staple. It seems very compact enough, like it's not going to distribute itself through my purse. So I'm looking forward to using that. I got the Milky leave-in container, Sol de Janeiro, which is awesome. And I am about to burn this replica candle that Jade bought me at TJ Maxx and just relax. Just relax. That's all I can do right now. Just relax. I think it's really funny that they have hoisin sauce. Multicultural. For the most part, I am, like, I would say maybe halfway done with my final. I had to build like a whole marketing plan from top to bottom of like the company overview, strategy and objectives, so what it's going to do, target audience slash buyer personas, and I made like Canva graphics for those because I had to make buyer personas for one of my last classes, and honestly it's just a lot cleaner when you put it in a graphic. They're cute, TBH, they're cute. I always make cute graphics. They kind of make things fun. And then I had to do a creative brief, which is a little bit different than what I would traditionally do as a sales rep. The creative brief is like I'm giving it to a creative team, but when you pitch to a client as a sales rep, you kind of have a creative concept in your back pocket that they fall in love with. So this is more so like the vibe here is more that this is an internal conversation that's happening. And you're it's a little bit more boring than a presentation, I'm not gonna lie, but I digress. And then I had to come up with marketing tactics for The brand, I just picked 3. I didn't feel like getting too crazy. And then after I picked those 3, I had to say how we were going to measure the results and what that actually looked like and meant. And now the last half of this project, which I consider this the big chunk of it, but there is still a lot more to do. I have to write a press release, which it's a minimum of 3 to 4 paragraphs. Press releases aren't long, really. And then I have to write a blog post that's a minimum of 500 words that has to do with this client. So we're giving full marketing agency for this final project. It is not due until next Friday, so I am in really, really, really good shape. But I really just, I don't have it in me to role play doing work after work. And that's really what a master's degree is. You are just role playing doing work, especially when you're in a creative field. So like you're doing a lot of hands-on work, simulating work. And I don't really have that in me after I get off work. Take a shot every time I say work. I think I'm going to stop for the day and pick it back up tomorrow, but I'm really proud of all the progress I made because then I can just simply be done. And I don't know when my fall semester classes start. I think I might have 2-3 weeks until they start, so I'll have another 2-3 week break, which is great because I didn't have one this time because I accidentally signed up for a 3-week mini master. So spring ended, I had a week, and then mini master started. That was 3 weeks, and then I had another week, and this class started. So oh my god, I will enjoy my 3-week summer break while still going to work. I hate summer. Sorry. I hate summer. Her knobby knees, her crooked teeth, whatever he says in 500 Days of Summer. But I'm just chilling. I think I'm going to enjoy the rest of my Saturday. It's 5 p.m. We went to that specialty grocery store and then a little antique shop that's part boutique. It's got a lot of different booths in there. That's where I got that dress from, along with some like pocket tissues because you never know when you'll need a tissue for your issues. And then some sympathy cards because we all know what happened at Walgreens the other day. We all know. So I went ahead and just bought like a generic pack of them. They have Bible verses on them, and not everyone in my life is religious, but I think if I'm giving them a sympathy card, they will probably be a religious person in my life. So they're okay. They work. But yeah, I think maybe it's YouTube and chill time. Methinks yes. We both say thank you. She's not going to yell anymore because I picked her up. But we both say thank you. Thank you for watching today's vlog. If you made it all the way to here, I love you so, so, so much. And if you could like, comment, subscribe, tell me your cat's name if you have one. If it's a dog, tell me that too. I like to know. If it's a turtle, tell me that also. But anyways, I hope everyone has a fantastic day. You will see me in the next one. Bye!